Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Centrovert. We just recently finished 2018 and I wanted to put out a list of my most complimented fragrances for that year. Now let me emphasize that this list is made up of the scents that got me the most compliments from my collection only. This is not a list of all fragrances on the market, only from my collection. And you should be able to get each of these fragrances if you shop around hard enough. You should be able to get each of these fragrances for $60 Canadian or less. So let's get right into it with the number 5 fragrance, Ard Al Zaafaran Dirham. Now this fragrance, the only reason I found out about this fragrance is from a fellow YouTube reviewer named Iffy. His channel Iffy Shares, he brought this, he brought light to this fragrance, and if it wasn't for that video, I wouldn't have not even known about this fragrance. It's not widely available. I actually bought it on eBay, but it's definitely on my list that I have. This is definitely the most unisex, okay, of all the fragrances on this list. Both a man and a woman can wear it, and it starts off feminine with a smooth but slightly animalic rose and jasmine cardamom type of combination. So it's a bit like very floral, it's just a little powdery. And then after about 1 or 2 hours, then you start to get the more masculine notes of this fragrance with a cooling sensation of cedar, vetiver, and lavender, right? So it has more of that woody, kind of cool, more clean type smell that it becomes after about 1.5 hours. So it turns more masculine then. So this got me compliments. It's a smell that lasts on your skin. Like, it's not one that projects a whole bunch, but if you spray this on yourself, it could, like for me, it's actually lasted 24 hours. So it's good for work, but it's not good if you're trying to get noticed in a clubbing type environment, right? If you want to be loud, this is not your fragrance for you, but it's pretty much good for everything else. Number 4 on my list is Givenchy Gentleman Oud. Now this scent is unapologetically masculine, all right? This is for men 25 years and older, or any male who wants to present himself as a serious go-getter professional type of guy. It starts off with an intense combo of woody notes, nutmeg, and some pepper from the pink pepper notes at the beginning. There is a slight hint of citrus, but it's more of an intense woody and nutmeg spice type of smell when you first spray it. Then it transitions into incense and patchouli as the main players, much like Acqua di Gio Profumo does in the mid and base parts of that scent. It lasts a good 6 to 8 hours, and to be honest with you, it's good for all seasons except for summer, because it could be maybe too intense, but it isn't too loud in the sense that it doesn't project too far off your skin, maybe half an arm's length. But definitely, if you do spray more of this, people are gonna notice you, and it might be too much for some people, right? But overall, this is not a scent that's like the modern type of male scents that are coming out on the market now, which is a more fresh, fruity, aqua, floral type of scent. This is definitely more of your masculine, old school, not too old school, but definitely more of an unapologetically masculine scent. If you want a scent like that in your collection, this one is definitely that for you. Number 3 is Thierry Mugler Cologne. Now this basically smells like a classier and slightly sweetened version of Irish spring soap. So if you want to smell clean like you just came out of the shower, this is basically your scent for you. But this is goddamn strong. Like it's a strong scent for what it is, which is a freshy type shower, fresh out the shower type smell, it's actually strong. I mean, I once wore this to work and I sprayed myself on the skin about 4 times. When I say on the skin, it was under my shirt, under my t-shirt. So it's not like I sprayed my clothes. And 4 hours after I sprayed this scent, I went into the cafe of my workplace and my coworker told me he could smell me from where he sat as soon as I walked into the kitchen. And he had to have been at least a couple of meters away from the entrance of the cafe, right? It could be too strong for the office if you spray yourself more than 2 times. But other than that, it's good for all situations. It probably works best in the summer and spring. And if you're outdoors, like if you're out and about, going to the mall, or going to even club or outdoors type of environments, this is good for that. And also, by the way, this is supposed to be similar to Creed's Original Vetiver, and Creed's Scent Original Vetiver is a $250 Canadian niche fragrance, and you can get this for $60 or less if you shop hard enough. Number 2 is Mothslay Parfait. And it's supposed to be a combination of Creed's Green Irish Tweed and Creed's Aventus, which are 2 expensive niche fragrances, right? That cost at least like $300 each. You can get this for $20 to $25 Canadian if you shop hard enough. And it mostly basically smells like Green Irish Tweed. It opens with a grassy smell, but then there is no floral powderiness like there is in Green Irish Tweed. You add more fruitiness from the pineapple and the black currant. And definitely there's a spicy kick to the open when you spray this. Definitely the more you spray of this at the beginning, the more spicy it will be in the open. And that could irritate the people around you if you spray like 8 times, as I did once with this fragrance. One time I did that and it definitely disturbed people around you for the opening like 15 half-hour period. So definitely you want to limit yourself to maybe 4 to 5 sprays with this. But after that opening, which is fruity with a bit of pineapple, black currant on top of the grassy smell, it shifts to a cool breeze of vanilla and a little bit of musk, right? So it does work best in the summer and spring, but it's good all year round because it has that spicy opening. And you can wear it in all occasions because it just has a pleasing smell that others around you will enjoy, even if you do spray more than twice on your skin. Even if you want to go out and be noticed and spray yourself 5 to 8 times, after after it dries down, people will like the smell on you, right? And the number 1 most complimented fragrance out of my collection for 2018 is Dunhill Icon. Now look at this bottle. This is probably one of the more unique bottles you're gonna find. It's woody, it's spicy, it's fruity, it's smoky, and it has a soapy clean dry down. Some say that it has a grape soda smell to it, and it's true, it does give off a sort of grape soda type of vibe, but that is a simplistic view of this fragrance. If that pencil shavings type smell to it, and obviously there's also that soapy vetiver dry down. Quite frankly, it is hard to find anything on the market in the designer fragrance field that has this exact smell or smells similar to it. This is also a powerful scent. I once sprayed this on my skin and wore a t-shirt and a shirt over myself. After that day was over, I put the shirt into my hamper in my used clothes to wash later on. 2 days later, I smelled that shirt and I could still smell this fragrance on the shirt. It's that strong, it's that long lasting. And this is the only scent that I've been told when I wear it, that when I walk away from somebody, it actually leaves a scent trail. Okay, so that tells you how long lasting, how much of a performer this fragrance is. Again, this is my number 1 fragrance My #1 most complimented fragrance of 2018. Much appreciated for you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, holla back.